counting. Like 11 years. All right, so Sanity and Zeal were indeed able to prevent a fully Quiznos top 4 and a fully Quiznos top 3. Zeal's task now is to prevent a fully Quiznos top 2 if he is able. And jaqworld's task is to beat a fucking Slayer. Now, let's see. No, jaqworld on winner's side lost to Noel. So we have seen the Slayer v Leo matchup today, but jaqworld won that. I see what happened. Okay. Dang. Fewer people than I expected today, this week. What? Oh, we wait for the 5 seconds! What the hell? Okay, fine. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, his Slayer's lovely wife is waiting. He intends to make this quick. I hope you liked Leo's health bar while we had it, because it's gone now. And you're not getting it back. A perfect as well. Zeal locking in. Oh, goodness. Giving jaqworld space, trying to give jaqworld enough rope to hang themselves with. Perhaps a little bit of a tactical error. Just because the amount of walk back has placed Zeal firmly into the corner. And getting your opponent to whiff something and punishing them is great. It's phenomenal. I highly recommend it. It's cool, it's sexy, it's whatever. But receiving corner pressure is like death. So I think there's a little bit of risk in that risk reward that doesn't need to be in your strategy. However, Zeal has... Never mind. I'll just go fuck myself real quick, I guess. I was gonna say Zeal has managed to bring the round back and take the advantage, but then jaqworld killed him. So never mind that noise. Never mind all that, I guess. The Slayer shimmies. I would simply shimmy. I don't need to do like a 4-way flipsy-doopsy on you because I can shrimply shimmy you. I would shimmy. Able to Eisenstorm out. Eisenstorm, my beloved, if you're Leo, or Eisenstorm, literally the devil. I hope you die in pain if you're not Leo. Back turn pressure. We get a YRC off of it, which is not what we were looking for. And Zeal is able to seal and out the round. The reason I have to call so much attention to the bad pun is because the thing that's funny about it to me is that I know it hurts someone. I know someone is in literal pain hearing it, and that's why I like it. That's why I think it's funny. So I have to do that. I have to ham it all the way up. His ass is getting punched in the face. I know what you're thinking, but Bo can't. Asses don't have faces, and to that I say shut the fuck up. His ass is getting punched in the face. Ooh. Perhaps a drop combo there. Burst gets forced out. I think it's a good enough place to burst. You're low in health, but so are they. And able to... Oh yeah, that's right. No. jaqworld was down around, so you absolutely had to burst there. You got burst gets forced out. I thought jaqworld was up around for a second because Street Fighter brain. But no. So yeah, absolutely, you definitely burst there. It's able to take that round. I just mean, holy shit. Slayer hits like a train. And that bat stomp is nasty. You create any space where you can be hit, and it will wreck your shit. Zeal, no intention of taking prisoners. Oh my god. The first ever back burst incident, by the way. Zeal crosses himself under and then gets burst into the corner by jaqworld. Able to reclaim the momentum, but for how long? Long enough. The only problem with how good Ice and Storm is that your opponent will know that you definitely want to press Ice and Storm because it's really good. And so they'll be liable to block it. Yeah. That's kind of what we're seeing, is a lot of these games, unironically, kind of revolving around whether you block Ice and Storm or not. Because that forces you know, the Leo to be more selective about when they Ice and Storm, which means that you don't have to worry about it as much because you're actually countering it. But also, it's a swing of momentum. You keep your offense instead of them getting offense, and you do damage instead of them doing damage. You do hopefully a lot of damage. So overall, kind of a big deal. And has been what a lot of these sets have been, this is not necessarily hinging on, but it's been a substantial component. It's been a noticeable piece of the pie. And or puzzle. The puzzling pie. The piezle. Yeah. This is just a evil set. It's Berserker versus Slayer damage. It's a grueling set. His ass is getting punched in the face again. And that is bleh. Cadaverific and so forth. Right, that Bat Stomp is positively abusable, but jaqworld actually able to punish its use this time around. Whew. And the issue, it seems like, with Slayer's offense is it does require him to move forward and therefore not be blocking. Right? It does rely on, you know, mix-ups, but those mix-ups involve a not insubstantial amount of Slayer, you know, moving forward in a way that is predictable enough to Ice and Storm or to DP, or sometimes like to Soul 5K, right? And we've seen that a lot in like Sanity's play against Slayer, where he's been really good about just kicking Slayer in the face when he wants to do mix. We see that in that Ice and Storm as well. jaqworld brings the set 2-2. Will they be able to close it out, or will Zeal stop their jaqworld's comeback before it is complete? So far, it's a Leo White Fang round. And this with no. Huh. That doesn't combo, so Zeal is able to RC out. Thankfully for jaqworld, no meter to get the super knockdown here. Gives him some space to breathe, but the call out on that burst is going to mean that 2 touches. I would simply get 2 hits. What can I say? I would simply win neutral twice. And then just win. And then just win. Just be glad Slayer can't get a hard knockdown through the wall off of Wild Assault. Because your only hope is to have him forced to reset to neutral. The kick's just a little bit too short to hit, but the close slash makes it there. And this will be a hard knockdown and a solid, you know, 60% of your life, if we're adjusting for guts. Which means that this will just barely not kill because he breaks the wall a little bit too early. The Abare, the sheer risk reward there, right? You press 2P, you whiff, you get hit, whatever. You hit, you win. Pure unmitigated risk reward there. Arguably the objectively correct decision.